Hello guys, Carlos here from computer-fix.co.uk and also demon99.blogspot.co.uk. That's my everything tech blog. Today I'm going to teach you how to replace a HDD drive on a laptop. Most laptops work this way. There are some that are different, that the HDD is internal and you will need to take the housing apart, the laptop housing apart in order to get to the HDD. So the first thing you should start by is to remove the battery. So there should be a clip around your laptop which removes the battery if the battery is not internal. Rarely I've seen laptops where the battery is internal, it's normally external. So once you remove the battery, just put that aside. All you need to do then is to be on a safe side and discharge the rest of the static. You just press the power button for 5 seconds until there is no power in the circuitry. Be on a safe side. So we turn it around, and what you'll be looking for on your HDD door, as you can see I've got two here, is this symbol just there and there, and it's like, looks like a few discs on top of one another. I don't know if you can see that. It's just under the screw there. So once you find that housing, that is going to be your HDD. So let's go and put it down now and start removing it. So there are two screws here. We just have to unscrew them. For that I'm using a Phillips screwdriver and remove that out. Now this is your HDD bay. So this one hasn't got any additional screws, but there are some that have got extra screws around there. Just make sure that there are no other screws before pulling it out. This one, I can just go here on a hinge or down here and just lift it off and just pull it by the little latch. So this is the HDD. This particular one is a 250 gigabyte HDD. This is obviously a laptop HDD, 2.5 inch, and the one that I'm replacing is exactly the same, different model number, but pretty much the same thing. So as you can see, they have both different plugs. They actually are the same plug, which is a SATA plug, but because this one has got another enclosure around it, that is the plug that they use on the laptop. So we're going to need to remove this HDD from this housing and put this HDD on this housing. Okay, let's have a quick look. As you can see, there are another two screws on each side, two on that side and two on that side. And what we're going to do is we're going to move that out of the way for a minute, and I'm going to remove these screws, and you will be able to see that the HDD is in fact identical to the one that I'm replacing, and the plugs are exactly the same. Okay, so one more screw. These are quite small screws, so just be careful not to lose them. It's a tough one to come out. Okay, there we go. So now we can remove the HDD from the plug, which is held and there you go. So this is the plug, and this is this particular model, which is an HP uses this type of plug, but that is the SATA connection that we've got on the other drive, as you can see now. Don't want to mix them up, but that is the SATA connection that we've got. So this is the old one, we put that aside so we won't get it mixed up. And now we're going to fit this adapter onto the new drive. So once that adapter is fitted, now we go back to the enclosure and we will fit the drive on the enclosure again. As you can see, I've done it the other way around. Now is to turn it around, and this is exactly like it was. We now, for assembly, just put back the screws that hold the housing to the HDD. You'll be in the exact same position, and all the holes on a HDD are going to be in the exact same position, as these are standard holes. So if you want to replace your HDD, all you really need to do is clone your drive, or if you want to do a complete reinstall, then you can just reinstall the OS after replacing the drive, which is what I'm going to do in this case. But all you need to do is replace the drive and clone the contents, and then you can make this drive the clone, and once you replace them, everything will be exactly as you had it before, apart from you having a new drive. Okay, so I've assembled the drive to the caddy, and now I'm going to put it back in and push that back to the middle. As you can see, it fits there snugly, perfectly. We put back the door and the screws. Make sure that they're tied securely, and fit your battery back in, and there you go. That's how you replace a HDD on a laptop. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.